Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Subnautica below zero, shall we? Swimming around, I saw it flicker, like it wanted me to scan something, so I was going to check it. Looks like I'm low on oxygen, so let's just go into base real quick, get the O2 up, and bounce back out. So, I'm just going to pick a direction and go that way. And we're going to see what we can find. And that is generally what you need to do. See how deep we can go, see what we can find, see what we need to scan, see if there's any technology down in the depths that we don't have yet. Well, we don't have this scanned, so this red wart, get it? And just keep going. Limestone, cool. Okay, let me get some air. Just poke around, see is there anything up here? Looks good. Not really. Well, here's our buddies again. Here's some icebergs. Another thing you always want to look out for in Subnautica games is, you see how deep this is? Oh, and there's definitely some stuff down there. When the lighting changes and the color changes, it's kind of usually a clue that you're shifting biomes or just areas. I'm going to go down. Turn my flashlight on, and now this is a big boy, and he doesn't
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
appear to be ultra friendly. Oh, look at this. What's this? Mobile vehicle bay. Jackpot. Now we're talking. That's a new technology. Let me go ahead and refresh my oxygen there. Now usually the game puts those things in. Oh, look at this. There's a whole little station down here. Now we're really deep, but these crates you always want. These are data boxes. You open this, and well, how about that? We just got the blueprint for a rebreather, which is phenomenal. Okay, let's check my oxygen.
Warning,
it's bad.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, look at all this. There's some alien technology down there. Alien technology, and I'll just leave it there for now. We gotta go up. We're just too deep. Is marked very clearly in Subnautica
Warning, 30 seconds
by kind of a green glowy light. You would know that from the first game. I'm assuming most of you have played that, but if you haven't, that's what that looks like. Wow, look at this beautiful sky. So if you see kind of black stone with green glowy light, alien tech. Oh, what's all this stuff? I'm just looking for rubble. I'm a scavenger. Sea truck fragment. Oh, yes. 1. What's this? Mobile vehicle bay. Yes. 2. Now we're getting there. See? Not that hard. Just had to go out a little further, a little deeper. Look for a change in light. Got a lot of these tentacles with massive, kind of like glowing pustules on them. And this is an area that we want to explore. I want to go deeper, but it's challenging for us at the moment. But we'll make all of those challenges melt away. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use my...
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, fine. It's always hard for me in these games to be patient. Like, I really want to just go down there and explore more. But it's probably better not to die. So, let's go up and go back down. And we're looking for wreckage. Ah, look at this. Sea truck fragment. Okay. We need one more of those to complete that puzzle. Just look around. We got a buddy here. But I don't need to use... Well, yeah, I do need to use this. Alright, fine. We're, what, 80 meters? Okay. And there's the alien pedestal again. I'm going to get my knife out, and I'm going to get this table coral. So this is an example, table coral, of something that was really, really easy in the first game to acquire. And it's not as easy in this game. And generally, a tip for Subnautica games is to just be observant of which biome is replete with which resource. Alright, so that bad guy is kind of getting close to us. We don't want to mess with him. I don't have the means to mess with him. I'm just going to try to glide away from him. I'm going to not go incredibly deep because if we don't find an oxygen plant, we're going to need to surface. And the deeper we go, the worse our rate of oxygen consumption is. Just getting some more table coral. You often need table coral, and it's not by where your starter base is, so unlike the first game, so I like to have some on hand just in case. Oh, look at this. Talk about alien technology. See this big glowy light, and then there's this kind of like cable that's running. It looks like it's been cut. Now this is another tip. I'm going to turn my flashlight on for Subnautica, which is if you find cables like that,
30 seconds of oxygen
follow them.
Remaining.
They generally go someplace or, you know, give you an indication of where something cool might be. It's getting dark. I do have my light on my Sea Glide, so I'm just kind of scooting around.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, here we go. What is this? Sea truck fragment. Ding, got it. Now there's some oxygen. I need this right away. We got the recipe for the advanced wiring kit. We got the sea truck, power cell. So there's a bunch of things we want to make right here.
Technology acquired.
Even a module for the sea truck. So the sea truck, as its name implies, is a vehicle that we can make to explore and help us with what we're dealing with right now. Depth, oxygen, protection, all kinds of things. Oh, look, we found a new outcropping. If you scan these, this is argentite, and it'll tell you, like, you can get silver from it, which we actually just did. So the nice thing is that
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
they tell you what chance you have. It's usually silver or just titanium, you know. Okay, we got hit by, that guy. That guy was very upset, and he followed us. So we were injured. You can see our health. He didn't kill us, but he definitely left a mark. Ouch. So there is a bit of danger over here, but we have health kits. We can use them. The game will indicate that you've been injured not only by the big red screen flash, but you saw the kind of like dent in my scuba mask. Like, it looks like it got chipped or something. This looks like another sea truck fragment. It is, but it's okay because it'll give us some titanium. Now we do need to be aware that we cannot actually build the sea truck as much as I want to until we finish the mobile vehicle bay. Now this is a new area. You could see we've got these kind of like sulfur or, you know, smoke spewing pylons coming out and some yellow crusted rock caverns. So just notice that we're drifting away from the purpley tentacle area as we go over there. And that means there's new stuff over there. But I want to stay in this area. So I'm going to kind of head back towards our base. Our sea truck has just run out of power. So, we don't have any batteries for it, so we're going slow. So if I look at my inventory, I do not have a spare battery. We didn't make any, which is a good idea, but we don't have one. But there's a little trick we can do. I might want to go back and build the rebreather anyway. Help us stay underwater longer. So the trick that we can do is just go to one of our devices, like our flashlight, and we can push R, and then we can, to select the battery, and just say unload battery by using the mouse wheel, selecting unload, and then the battery goes into our inventory, and then we can go to the Sea Glide and exchange power source and select with the wheel, or however your controls do it, W. You can use, you could use the keyboard too. You can use W or D to go up and S and A to go down. Select this and then just left click, and now I've taken the full battery from my flashlight and put it into my Sea Glide, so I have it. Now, it doesn't, solve the problem of, this looks like is this mobile vehicle bay or Sea Glide? It looks like Sea Glide, unfortunately. It doesn't solve the problem of us having an empty battery, but it does give us our Sea Glide. Now, I like to scan all of these fragments, even if I have them, just to kind of clean up
30 seconds of oxygen
the
remaining.
environment, so that I don't get distracted or excited by a fragment later, and it just also kind of helps me know where I've been. If I see a fragment, I'm like, oh, I must have not really explored this area. There's another Sea Glide fragment, unfortunately. They really want you to have it at this point. Never underestimate the power of titanium. You can use it for, not only do you use it for a lot of things. Oh, that looks sweet. What's that? Let's go get it. But you can make lockers with it, or storage containers, floating or interior, and then just have more storage. So titanium is great. I'm gonna go check this out. What is this? I don't think this is where we were. No, it's not. This is a cylindrical place, and it has its own data.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So we got a data box, and we open it. We got the high capacity O2 tank, and look at this window. You could scan this and scan the fabricator. Yep. And we need to go up.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So that is like a tiny little base that somebody had built way down there. Okay. I really want to... I'm being so greedy, and I just want the mobile vehicle bay so that we can go back and build that and then plan out further. But I think what we could do is go try to build the better O2 tank and or the rebreather. And this is where we were before, right? Oh, no, this is not. Open this up. There's some water in here. That's nice. Open this chest up. These are little, treasure chests. Oh, there's a first aid kit. Well, we actually kind of need that. See if there's anything. Looks like, unfortunately, it's a Sea Glide. Oh, no, it's a beacon. This is great. And we already learned how to make it. The beacon doesn't even have that many fragments. The beacon is amazing. So what it allows you to do is just, put down a beacon and mark your territory. We don't need... Oh, look above us. Look at this. So there's a little floating platform here. Looks like maybe they were trying to catch something. Here's a ladder. You can just... If you point at it, you can click on it. There we go. And I'm just going to say, what's this? Mineral detector fragment, fantastic.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
We got it. Scan the desk recipe. This allows you to build a desk in your base if you want.
New blueprint synthesized.
We got a flare. We got a nutrient block. And that looks like that might be about it. But anyway, going back to the beacon, you can place them and you can toggle them on or off, and it's really, really useful to just like, if you find something that's really interesting you want to come back to, you can leave a marker and then you can orient yourself really well. It's getting really cold out here, so I need to go in. Look, if you notice my temperature, it replaced my oxygen and it was a swirling snowstorm there. So I'm going to kind of just float around until I see our base, and let's go back. Let's start to get a feel for what we need to make what we have. No, I didn't find the final, mobile vehicle bay fragment yet, but we'll get there. You can see this is yet another little biome. It's kind of turning yellowy as we get down in here. And this area has all of these, like, roots. Kelp root. So this is yet another place to explore, but right now I'm not even going to mess with it because I just have so little oxygen that I don't want to go into a cave network. Oh, dear God. The volume of sea glide fragments. I keep getting excited because I believe it's going to be a mobile vehicle bay fragment. And it's not, and I'm sad. But anyway, nothing wrong with titanium. And what is this one? Grav trap. Oh, this is beautiful. We really need this. We need one more. Okay, let's see if we can find it. So the grav trap is incredible. Oh, here it is, right here. I'll build this right away. Because it solves your food problem almost instantly. You basically build this grav trap and you set it down, and then it just extends out and pulls in fish so that they're kind of stuck to the grav trap by like a electrical tether, and you can then just go pick them up when you're hungry and you don't have to swim and chase them. You need to give it some time to load up, but once you get it set, you'll just kind of have this thing, at least I do, outside my base where there's just constantly fish stuck to it. And you're glad. You're like, anytime I want to eat, I got food. Now you can get better food solutions later, but for now, it's really good. I enjoy it. I'm going to head back to our base. There's some monkeys. We could try to scan them. Oh no. We already had. They must have wanted me to scan something else. Okay. Oh dear. Well, if anything else, I'm cleaning up the ocean floor of just many, many broken sea glides. Here's another one.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, alright. Later in the game, maybe not as much as in the first Subnautica, but we're going to get so much technology that we can stay underwater for, there's another sea glide, an amount of time where it's like we don't even have to look at the gauge anymore. But we're not there yet, as you can see. So we need to fix that. So let's go over here and let's start talking blueprints. If I want to make a rebreather, I need a wiring kit. I'm going to pin this recipe. Fiber mesh and silicon rubber. The high capacity O2 tank just takes silver, glass, and titanium. I could actually make this right now. I definitely want a compass as well. Okay. And we already did make fins. The mineral detector is useful. You can use it to like scan for something specifically. So if you aren't finding silver or whatever, you can use it. And it's okay. I don't find it as good as the scanning room in the first game. You can actually get one here too, and I just didn't. I thought I was going to use it all the time, and it didn't actually end up happening for me. But everybody's different, and you might use it all the time. I'm going to. We want to build a grab trap and a beacon. Got a lot of things to build. All right. I'm going to go ahead and actually just get rid of the repair tool for now. I haven't found the sulfur. Okay. So let's see what we've got. We definitely have this. All right. So you can see we already have enough. I don't know if I have enough quartz on me. I got one piece. I have one outside. But I need a bunch for the glass that's required. Okay. You know what I can make, though? Is I can make a grab trap, and I can make it in a way that's cool. I'll show you. Remember we talked about the grab trap? I've got an empty battery in my inventory. I can use the empty battery to just make a fully charged grab trap right here. And we're going to go put it outside as we do some other stuff to help us with our food. So what I do with the grab trap is I just go to a place where there's a lot of fish. Oh, look at this. There's a lot of fish. So let's go here, and I'm just going to put it at this slot on my inventory. Yeah, I'll just swim over here maybe. And just say, bam. And the grab trap, look at that. Already started working, and it pulled all of these fish in. It even pulled some minerals in. And now I just have easy pickings for fish. I do have some water in my inventory I can drink. I'm going to use the first aid kit to top myself off. Okay, great. Now, we could use the mineral detector to find quartz because, you know, we need a bunch of it. But right now I'm okay. We got the copper. A few of these things. Great. Quartz is actually pretty easy to find. It's so easy to see. Anyway, there's our grab trap just doing work. And it's going to continue to do work for us. Alright. So, let's make a rebreather instead. I need a wiring kit. So a wiring kit is just 2 silver. Now, I think I only have 1, sadly. And I don't believe I have any other in here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start putting stuff away. I'm going to put away table coral. Put away ribbon plant. One of these. Okay. And I need to eat, so I'll take a bladderfish. I also need to drink. Let's make these quickly. Go over here. We'll just cook the Arctic peeper, not the bladderfish. Don't do that. And then make a bladderfish. Okay, great. And then we're going to go to our inventory and dooba-dooba, dooba-dooba. Wonderful. I cooked the bladderfish, by the way. I said don't do it, and I did it. I just couldn't help it. I meant to turn that into water. I really did, but I botched it. However, grab trap. How about that? There's water right there. And I'm going to pretend like I can get really lucky. Find some amazing stuff. But before I go find amazing stuff, let's be responsible. So you be responsible by going to the ore bin, opening the storage, and how about that? I actually have more than enough. And I'm just going to put in a bunch of titanium. So we're going to do this right away. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to turn off this so that I'm not using my battery. And all I need to do to make... I'm going to go here. I need to make glass. So,
beacon signature detected.
Look at this.
Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
So after passing time, we got a beacon.
Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
And now we can go to the beacon manager, and Delta Station dock is on. Now we could change the color. We could make it green just so the drop pod is distinct. And now if I orient, you'll see eventually, there it is over here. So after time passes, the game will start throwing you bones of like where you can go. And that's wonderful. Now I'm actually going to just make some water. And now I'm going to go here. I'm going to go inventory. I'm going to drink the water. Now we need to take off our O2 tank and then go here. And actually, let me before I do this, let me show you. This thing was giving us 30 seconds. So if we go to the fabricator and we go to personal and we go to equipment, now we can make the high capacity O2 tank, and we're going to do that immediately. And now I'm going to go like this, and put this. Oh, I already put it on, and look at that. This didn't just double it; it tripled it. So we went from 30 seconds extra to 90 seconds extra, which is so fantastic. It just makes me, giddy. So we need silver, and let's start removing some things here. I do not need, for example. By the way, you can like left click on these on the side of your screen, and then it will go to it, so you can click on it to get rid of it. I actually want the beacon. I lied about that, but I don't want the grab trap. I'm going to get rid of that. And then I'm going to get rid of the high capacity O2 tank because I don't need that. All right, now we're getting better. And I'm going to make a beacon because I want to carry it around. I'll carry just one. That's fine for now.
Use beacons to mark traversed territory. Show or hide the signal.
Mm-hmm. She's talking, sorry.
Of your choice with your ZenWorks PDA. Now with surface support.
Surface support indeed. So another thing you can do is start to use, you see the Delta Station dock over there, you can actually start to use that to orient and just kind of help you have a point of reference. So you can be like, all right, I'm just going to go in this direction and see what we get. Like, what is over here if we were to go this way? Well, we're getting some quartz, which is good for glass. We know we need that. And anything here? Well, now I can hold my breath for an amazing amount of time, which is so great. And, oh, here we go. Galena, let's scan this. What's this? Chance of lead. All right. Got some lead right away. So when we need lead, we can get it. Oh, here's some salt. Wonderful. Galena. Okay, great. We really need copper. We want silver. This is a sea truck fragment.
Warning, passing 100 meters.
Now, but
Oxygen efficiency
next to
decrease.
this, there's 2 PDAs. Perfect. We can press tab.
Great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
No. You know me. Just a fanatic for details. And my memory's not what it used to be.
I know what that's like.
Yes. Is that why you've been running so many personal errands for your colleagues? We asked you to limit them.
So I am in trouble.
That's not how I want you to look at it. Here's what I see. You're a team player. You want to get the job done.
I think I have a pretty good record there.
You want people to like you.
Has anyone complained?
Fred, the trouble is, not everyone is as reliable as you are. Sometimes people need help being where they need to be and concentrating on their work.
All the trips were work-related.
It appears you transported tech for Lil, rather far out from her base.
Well, I needed to go deep, and she needed a sea truck.
Her work is currently on surface installations. She shouldn't be anywhere near the water. No more favors to friends, agreed?
Yes, sir.
I keep telling you. Call me Manu.
Oh, that's our first Manu. Let's see, we also got this sea truck log. So Manu is just the world's best passive-aggressive boss.
The damn ugly thing followed me into the shallows. Didn't think something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison the sea truck. Again. I guess I could try to go back for the parts when it leaves. If it leaves. I really don't want to sit in another meeting with a manual. Manu, as he likes to be called. I just want to drive around and deliver cargo in peace.
Alright, get the air. So, while we were listening to stuff, we got an amazing pickup. I came back to that little base, and we got the builder fragment. So the builder fragment is going to allow us to actually start building our own base compartments and making a more habitable place to kind of really spread out and build some really, really useful items for ourselves. So that is super exciting. And now you can see it's really, really luxurious to have this much time underwater. And here we are. So we got the grav trap over there giving us food. We built ourselves a high capacity O2 tank. We got the recipe for the rebreather. We made a beacon. We're trying to make a compass. And we just got the blueprints for this device over here, the habitat builder. We also want to make a mineral detector at some point. And we're rocking and rolling. Not least of which, we also got the Delta Station dock beacon marked for another place to explore and help figure things out and get more tech. Everyone, I hope you're finding this series to be useful and fun. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.